trefoil. It's called a trefoil. For anyone who maybe remembers from about a month ago when we had a stream and we were talking about knots, and I was trying to remember the name of the knot that's used in a lot of like Celtic symbology, and it's used as the logo of Charmed and stuff like that. That kind of three-pointed knot thing. It's called a trefoil. I remembered that today, and I thought I needed to share it. Hello, how are you? Maybe it is two knives stacked in a trench coat. I mean, the outsider's fond of the old trench coat and that sort of thing. It wasn't the first game. Maybe not in this game. Anyway, possibly. Hello, how are we all? Are we all well? Hope we're well. Let's go to the game. And my face, which is currently in the process of exploding. Don't mind that. I'm here, hello. Yes. Dishonored. We're playing Dishonored. And hello to you too, Oobs. To you too, Oobs. Slightly awkward sentence. Right, yes, I suppose we'll get cracking with the game. That's probably a thing we should do. Last time, we met some lovely people and stole their keys. And now we're going to use those keys to break into a bank. Or we're going to break into a bank and then use the keys. I think that's more accurate. We want a knife that apparently killed the outsider to turn them into a god. And now we want to kill them again to unturn them into a god. Because that's how that works. Maybe. Hopefully my mouse is working correctly today. I have batteries, just in case. Yeah. How are we? Have we all had a good day? If you were here last stream, and if not, however long it's been.
I've never seen doubt so weak. I might never see him again.
Yeah, he doesn't look bothered. I assume nothing's changed about this area. Yeah. So in true canny gamer spirit, or canny game creator spirit, we're going to be going over some reused content. We had an okay day. That's. Ooh. Ah, we got a choice of entrances. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna do. Does that mean I don't get the skiff if I don't take it? I'm gonna take the skiff. I want to take that, but I'll probably go back. I want to explore the whole level again, just in case. We had an okay day. My day has been mixed, I think is the right word. You know, I like doing from memory challenges. I came up with a cool one today, which is what you do is you accidentally delete all of your pens and pencils and brushes from Clip Studio, and then you've got to remake them from memory. Yeah, so it's a new little challenge that I'm doing. Where are we? We're by the river. Yeah, that was a fun thing to do first thing in the morning, because I turned it on and there was no text function. That just disappeared somewhere. Oh yeah, we got a new contract. So I tried to fix that, and by fixing it, I reverted all of the tools to factory settings. So there go all my custom brushes. Hopefully I can recreate them. The pencil's not great, but I'll get there. Be like you and don't create brushes and wing it. I mean, that at this point, that would be the smart thing. I have no contracts. Thank you for telling me to review my contracts. Oh, I've got to go to the black market. And go for the pharmacy. I know where the pharmacy is. I've been there already.
Let's get in, get out fast, okay?
Who are you?
Careful.
Hello. Thank you. I don't think. Sorry. Just gonna take your thing. Hey! Thank you. Please get out my way while I'm stealing your belongings. That would be great.
That's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
Yeah, so we gotta break into the bank. We gotta do today. I don't know how much of this world has changed. So, there's the dogs, they're awake. They only get up at night, apparently. Behind a bush. You can't see me. I'm clicking outside the thing again. This game. Okay, cool. Marvelous. Conservatory closure extended, we read that. The conservatory from Dishonored 2 is still closed. Let's have a look around. Oh, there's a person. Hello, person. You don't appear to be hiding anything, so... Oh, hang on, no, that's footsteps. Wolfhound. Okay, so this is just if I want to get into the back door. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. I reckon it's a challenge I can take. No, I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I also installed a few days ago Slime Rancher, which is a game that I bought fairly recently as my kind of relaxing game. I knew I needed a game to relax if I was feeling stressed out, and most of the games I like to play aren't very relaxing. So I thought I'd install one to relax. And I tried, after the debacle of deleting everything, I tried to play that today, and it crashed twice. So that's not exactly the experience I was hoping for. Do you have a key? You do. Thank you. That was the difficult puzzle. So yeah, it's not been a fantastic day. And then I lost time because a relative came round to visit, and as lovely as that was, I was already quite behind with things. So there's the fog gate for tomorrow hasn't been finished yet, amongst many other things. And I'm behind, and it's stressy. So if this all goes wrong during the stream, I may get a little wound up. Anything to steal? Let me placate myself by stealing your belongings. It is dark. Hello. Let it all out. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just seethe. We are exploring a map that we've already explored, only it's night now. Okay, cool. Why would anyone be in a shop at night? I mean, it's a tattoo shop with cult goings on, so possibly. But, I reckon we're fine. Copper wire, lovely. How you doing, Dark? It's storming outside. Ooh. Is it? So we'll see how long you're here. It's a relatively pleasant evening where I am, so hopefully it doesn't work its way down. That's a glass. That's teleport. Gun. Don't remember using any gun bullets. Maybe I just got more space for them? Oh well. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Sort of wasting my time. Yeah. Fair enough. Is a responsible adults with a responsible bedtime. I mean, yeah. That's blocked from the outside. Interesting. Rats, tell me your secrets. Oh, we never did the wall.
Coughing clouds, high houses crumble, spark and flame. She watches, screams along with others. Hides tender fist.
I reckon the volcano's gonna go off. I know I said that last time, but I think it'll be a fitting end. We're by a mountain thing, and you keep digging into it. Yes, I did think that when you posted your message at 3:30 in the morning last night that you should go to bed because you got to get up at a reasonable time. It's like, okay. So is this barred? Oh yes, it is barred from the outside. It's literally gated off. Okay, there shouldn't be much around here. Hello. Let's steal your tips. Hopefully this isn't the American system where that's how you get paid. Oh, lovely. Cricket chirping. Pleasant. I prefer this at night. Oh, and there's your twin.
Just the thing.
Hello.
Should we take our guests out for mushroom gathering?
4 hours sleep is more than enough. Then you saw you were starting later, so you went back to bed. Worked out then.
By the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Yeah. So this is where we would have come in if we'd taken the carriage, but we didn't. So there.
Half a mind to organize another theater.
But how did the carriage make its way back? I didn't take it back. Nothing new. Is there a building we can get in? No.
That sounds lovely.
I don't, why are you standing there? Weird. What's in here? Flowers. Pear cider. Made with 100% real pear. You got to this map by carriage, you think? I got to the map by the carriage, and then I left by the skiff. So how did the carriage get back? Is there a retrieve carriage lever? I mean, I didn't check, but it did. There was a thing on the map saying, go to the carriage. Should probably, you know, make my way towards the objective, but you know me.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing.
Ooh, pedigree.
Who's got to clean it up? Me, of course,
Who?
as always.
Sorry about that. Twice in one day. You would have thought she got a... Oh dear. Okay. They learned from the previous game that that's not supposed to kill people. Let go of your eels. Ugh. Washing up to do. I mean, the least I could do is the washing up, right? Apparently not. Bling! Hello, miss. How you doing? Pretty. Some photography. And skull. It's a miss! Good, didn't realise it was 7 already. This day's flown for you. Marvellous. It's very much dragged for me. But I'm glad it's working well for some people. There's nothing particularly useful here. I can't even remember what this was for. Last mission.
Hark, there
Um,
she goes. Hark, under she goes.
Shush.
Look sharp, pull up alongside. Look sharp, we're in for a ride.
We'll go over there. Let's go around, explore quickly.
Bloodflies never stay
Even
caged for
quicker.
long. Serves her right.
Wait, what? Excuse me. And we're back to where we started. Had a lot of work and a bit tired. Oh no. Well, hopefully you get a chance to relax. Never did check what was in here. This is where we put the friend. There they are. Hello. You're feeling a bit better now? I'm not gonna... Oh, apparently I am. No, I just wanted the coins! I was gonna leave the food. He needs food. Just wanted the coins. You alright? You're fine. Yeah, I think so. So let's stick on ground level for a bit. You're just a person, don't mind you. These are just people. Probably waiting for the tram. Has that been fixed now? Tram might have been fixed. Some guards. Let's check this little plaza first. Let's not check this little plaza first. No way in up there? I think so. Just gated that off, that's fine.
In this part of town?
You can do it. You can. No, I believe in you. You can. There is definitely a way for you. Yep, there you go. This is not Fallout where you can accidentally drink from toilets. There's no way through here, is there? No. Okay, cool. They gated that off for performance reasons. I mean... Sure. Oh, I can go in here. This is Jacoby's house, yeah? Or apartment. Sneak 100. The best way to play Skyrim. Stealth and archery. Undercover cop. Under something. Pushing up the daisies. There we go. I have my VOD image. I still have your key, yes. Oh, your thing's just open. I didn't kill you, I just stole your key. So you're probably in here. Okay. Maybe some heavy themes in this game. Apologies if this caused anybody some issues.
What else was Jacoby hiding here? Silvergraphs, letters, could be anything.
You now have the lasagna and garlic bread. That sounds like a great time.
I won't let her escape.
Oh, that guy took a while to realise something was amiss. I don't want anyone to die, so I'll knock you out.
I can't stand the likes of you.
Ow. So why are the eyeless suddenly turning cleaning job? Eli and Juliet, go to Jacoby's office and attend to this mess. Make sure we won't experience any more disturbances in the future. DM. Damn. I played billiards on this table. Now it's kind of spoiled it. As interior design, you should get a hanging off your dining room. Yes, it's can I cut it down? Apparently not. Oh, that just made things worse. So who's DM? The paper published something. What? So this thing. There was one of these in Shan Yun, was that the name? In his office. Is he dead as well? Do they need them dead for story reasons? So whether I killed them or not, they're gonna die. Is it because they lost their keys and they know that something's coming? Yeah, they're broken into the safe. They've got the blood, whatever it was, or they smashed the blood. Ivan's last letter. My devoted Winston, if you're reading this, I've passed on to the other side. My negligence gave the outsider's enemies the key to our most secret treasure. I failed him, and failed my eyeless comrades. My life is no purpose now. Jorge, or George, destroyed my lofty ambitions with his headlines. Soon the Grand Guard will arrest me for murder. Better to face the Void's wrath now and forever on my own terms. I must look into its cold, eternal darkness and ask forgiveness. Thank you for your years of faithful service. You've been my closest confidant. Dear to me as a brother. I'll hang myself so you don't have to clean up any bloody mess. Bury me in the grey cashmere suit. Oddly specific. And do what you will with the rest of my belongings. None of it matters now. Okay, so it was suicide. It just so happens that people were brought in to clean up the mess. Didn't deliver the letter, though. And you steal all the paintings, that's what this game's about, right? Unfortunately, only specific paintings, so this is... Actually, hang on. There's the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure that painting's been in every Dishonored game, and I'm not complaining. So yeah, that was, you haven't got anything on you, have you? No. Wasn't expecting that. Yes, what a thoughtful friend. Love Grumpal. Grumpal's good. Speaking of owls, one thing I was meant to do today before everything went wrong, was finalise the stickers for this month's Patreon, because the vote has been done and completed, and I shall get putting those together. Many thanks to the one person who you know who you are, who voted for all of them, except the little girl with the dog head. Which I thought was very funny. Anyway, I knocked that guy out to do this.
There's death in their eyes. These creatures burn alive to light the world.
Cool. Outsider likes whales. Got it. Back to the black market. Things went wrong. Many things went wrong. I accidentally deleted all of my brushes and pens and pencils from Clip Studio and had to try and reconstitute them from memory. Amongst other things. Missions. Not very good with this whole Patreon thing. You keep forgetting to check it. That's absolutely fine. I should have talked about it more. It's the painting. I don't think I showed this in my playthrough originally, but I found it in subsequent playthroughs. This is Duke Luca Rebel's painting of himself. And I love it. Great. Okay, so what have we got? Yeah, don't worry about so long as text-to-speech, forget that's the thing.
RIP, Chris. For he has died on this day.
Yes. How did I do the brush deleting? The ability to the tool to write text disappeared. Don't know where it went. And I went online to try and find the solution, and the solution, as posited by the developers of Clip Studio, was to, when opening the thing, hold shift, and then you get a list of things that you can reset to factory settings, and it said tools, and I was like, oh, okay, it resets all the things on the left-hand side where all the toolbar is. That'll be fine, that's exactly what I want, and it reset all of the tools. All of the brushes, all of the pens, pencils, everything. So yeah, I had to try and remake the ones that over the last 4 or 5 months I've been making. These things happen. Anyway, so I think the only stickers of the group that I'm probably not going to put on the sticker this month are the Panda Pig, which I made specifically for Try, and which Try did not vote for. The little girl with the dog head, and the hamster elephant. The rest of them will be going on the thing. Made him sad. I don't know. It's just what I drew. Why was he sad? I don't know. He just had a little bit too much to eat. Feeling a little bit, you know. What have we got? Overheard at the Spectre Club. Someone quite drunk, bragging loudly. When I first came to Karnaca, I only had 315 coin to my name, and today I opened my own lockbox at the bank. 3 cocktails later, it was revealed that said lockbox is next to some journalists and contains a precious gemstone. Get me that gem. Can do. Bad enough when you can't remember a colour scheme for your models, let alone that much work. I mean... Quiet as a mouse. Meryl Jennett has an appointment with the director of the bank tonight. She plans to store her most precious belongings there, one of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. That means no getting caught and no harming bank personnel. I can hopefully guarantee the latter. An exquisite painting by Duke Bell himself is currently locked up in a delivery boat in Upper Syria. Such a masterpiece deserves to be cherished by someone who can fully appreciate its worth, not bought or sold or traded away for a few lousy bone charms. I'm offering a substantial reward for whoever steals it for me. Pickpocket's delight. Quick errand for the talented pickpocket. There's an elite guard stationed on Cadmus Abel Plaza here in Upper Syria. He has a note attached to his belt that he's planning to deliver tonight. Do me a favour and steal the note without him or anyone else noticing. If they catch you, you aren't getting paid. Okay. Where's that? Who knows? No street names or anything. Okay, right, well, what have you got for sale?
Greetings. I provide only the finest service with absolute discretion.
I was about to put my weapon away to get better prices. Which is a reflex from Morrowind. I don't know when the last time I played Morrowind was. What have you got? I've got a lot of money. Ooh. Oh, that's token mine. What's up here? Voltaic shots. Bring.
Hello, I'd like to make a purchase. One new on PLS.
PLS. That sounds like some sort of either disease or treatment for a disease. Wolfhounds cannot smell you. That helps. I forgot they could. Targets marked with foresight have reduced health. Only one target at a time can be marked by foresight. I mean, I want to get it, but just for completionist's sake. You take less damage from falling, health regeneration rate is halved. I mean, I'll buy them all.
Excellent choice.
Sleep-inducing opiate from the Sinfuego pharmacy. I mean, can I get it though? Like without doing that?
Your purchase.
I'm gonna leave that for now. Stun. No stun. But I can unlock stun. How you like Brave? Did you opt into the rewards thing? I didn't opt into the rewards. I did initially, and then I went, maybe not.
Offering rewards for all kind
But
of
I like it.
jobs.
It works like
Come
Chrome,
forward
and it
over
tells
here.
you how many things it blocks, which on
You look like
YouTube
the
is
kind
over
who
100.
could be interested. Someone looks
It's very nice. Okay, what can we do? We can more bone charms. I mean, that's always handy. Reduce damage. You are less visible. I think visibility is a big. Let's do that. More bone charms. We'll do the unlock. Yes, I'll unlock electrical burst. Thank you. I still like that. Grenades. Hyperbaric grenades. I can't even remember what they do. Are they stun grenades? Probably. How did it work? Did it show you ads on the pages? I didn't notice anything, but then again, I didn't earn anything, so. Salvage
What would
mines.
Karnaca become without its black market? Even districts like Upper Syria. Some affairs need to be done under the counter.
I have a bit more money, so I can do something else. Damage. All the bone charms. Make less noise when sprinting. I should take that. Just curious. Yes, alas, I have little information to provide you on that front, but I'm liking it. Brave's good. It's a slightly less sleazy chrome. Yay. Drop assassinations, don't care. Less damage. Voltaic shots. Ooh. Oh yeah. Wolfhounds can't smell you. Good. Maximum health. Semblance. Less damage at the expense of speed. Don't care about that. No, not having that. I blink away in a panic. I can't be making more noise when I've done that. Explosions. Falling, health regeneration, deal great damage with sword. More visible, no thank you. More damage for shots that I don't use. Speed. I'll go with that. Plus maximum health increase. I think they work well together. We'll leave a slot. That's fine. Divesting from the data mines. Yay! I am a big fan of competition. Don't like one company having everything. Bone charm crafting is required, which... Oh, there's powers. I haven't even looked at this. Rat whispers. Understand rats. Sliver of the eye. I haven't looked at this at all. Fragment for an ancient void entity, enabling ability to see things that were hidden to her before. Rat whispers. That's what the heart's for. Ah, by her childhood sweetheart Deirdre. Grants the powers to glean valuable information from lowly rats. Do I have a need for speed? Not particularly, no. Speed the zooming. That sounds like a character in an RPG. Black Sharn Arm, strange gift from the outsider, drawing and replenishing its power from the void itself, so that's where we get our powers from and all that. And a Whaler Sword, Billy's sword from her time with the Whaler Gang during Dunwall. Razor sharp and reliable, it can be used to fight, block, or assassinate. So I can't upgrade any of these, because there's no things that are like bone charms, but not. Stealing from a shop, it's fine. This is locked. There was a wall, wasn't there? We were told there was a wall that the rats could get through, and I never did anything with it. Not really, it doesn't mean anything to your teeth. Oh, caffeine. Rats, where are you? Rats.
Stomp the streets, hounds, long knives, danger. I'd see them till they pass.
That's what I did with the soldier. You're welcome, rats. Speaking of. So wolfhounds can't smell me, so that's nice. Probably have to kill you if I'm going to do that properly. There's still stuff up there, though, so let's do that. I was lazy. But it's also free, so why not? Hello? There's somebody in here. How you doing? Teresa... Oh, Teresia Sinfuego.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they?
Nope.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left.
I see figs.
You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank.
Look at my arm, I'm not from the bank.
Pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house.
They auctioned off
My
all this
father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. The newspaper says Ivan Jacoby murdered him.
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Okay. Figs. I ate your figs.
Careful.
Money, money, money.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
Well, thank you for your payment. Must be an interesting place if the bank itself... Oh, the bank staff themselves come in for a window, yeah. That's a normal thing to happen. How did all this stuff get? It looks cleaner than before. Defend merchants, donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest the grave injustices wrought by Dolores Michaels and associates upon reputable establishments such as East Fuego Pharmacy. These immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michaels Bank must make full restitution for all seized property to the estate of the Luterio Sinfuego and all other abused enterprises. Signatures: Beryl Connington, Valeria, people. Oh, I want to. But leaving evidence behind? I don't want to leave evidence. That might incriminate her. And then she'll get investigated by the guards, and I don't know. Okay. Cool. And this brings us back here. There was a boat, wasn't there, with a thing? There used to be a boat here. It's gone now. But there's a boat there now. It's got a... I thought that was a dog. No, it's just a person. Hello. Excuse me, kind sir.
You still can, stranger.
What?
Think you're so superior, huh?
The flash of chaos in your eyes there, Tree, has had an influence.
Thank you, Tree. Well, I need the delivery boat key. Apparently. Well, Magico, I am the chaos, you are the order. I mean, it depends on the circumstances, I guess. Apparently when I'm near you, I definitely am the chaos, but, you didn't happen to have a key on, did you? There were other people here talking to this person. Was it you? Do you have a key? The bone charm nearby. Perfectly good bathing salts. Never really quite know how to actually do this. Oh, it's there. One in there as well. Black bone charm. Lovely. This is much easier at night. Significantly so. I'm straying too far from my body. Ah, vibrations. The vibrations. Cool. Right, let's go into the room that we went in first, and apparently there's a thing back here. Right. Swift Stalker, that sounds like my kind of thing. Movement is slightly faster with weapons sheathed. I very rarely sheath my weapons, but I'll take it. You may be shouty, but you're orderly. Hello, spreadsheets. Yeah, you're a chaotic order, and I'm an orderly chaos. I think that's right. Where's your key? Why don't these papers tell me where the key is? Is there any way I can get in there in spirit form? And then link inside. Painting. No way of... Oh, ooh. Marvelous. There. I remember that mechanic. I can see through it. I should be able to blink. Yes. Ooh, apparently through the roof. There was a way. It showed me a way. This very well-made game mechanic. There we go, got it. Black bone charm. What was it? It's gone now. It was a bone charm here. It's gone now. These are the black ones, or these? That's corrupt. Falling from a significant height creates a shockwave on impact, affecting nearby enemies and objects. Thank you anyway. Delivery boat key. Is there one in here, please? Goodness, canal, rewire tool. There it is. There's my thumbnail. Bless him. Regarding the Duke's portrait. Look, Cyrus, I don't know what to say. I won't apologise for your own high expectations. I've had the picture authenticated by at least 3 discreet experts. Its provenance was traced back to the Grand Palace. The brushstrokes, colour palette, and quality of the materials are consistent with his other works. Even the sample of paint you provided includes trace of white leaf tobacco. All of this points to the portrait in your possession being the original work of Duke Luca Rebel. Yes, there are a handful of paintings on the market, apparently by the Duke as well, that are technically proficient. This isn't one of them. We've been friends for years. How many works of art have we bought and sold together? That you would question my judgment over this is frankly ridiculous. Don't blame your buyer's remorse on me. Yours, Mafalda. It's art. Love it. Mine now. No key. There's no sense leaving a key in here, I guess. But let's go. Over here, please. Thank you. Well. Okay, cool. 1 contract down. Marvelous. And we've got the bone charm as well. So what are we doing? Good question. We've done this. Caring for the talented pickpocket elite guns stationed Cadmus Plaza. So I'm assuming that's the one in front of the bank. He has a note attached to his belt, but he's planning to deliver tonight. Do me a favour and steal the note without him or anyone else noticing. Okay, and the rest of it's in the bank. There's also whatever the auction. Gotta go to the auction to get the poppy stuff, or we can just buy it if we get enough money. It's Akiro. Hello, how are you doing? Haven't checked up here yet. Hope the mime's doing alright. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. There's a bone charm there. We've taken it. Done that building. Down there, there's a dog. Good. Oh, the auction's over there. Oh no, but that's... We can't get there from here. So... We have to go around, Marty. You're tired and your arm hurts, but otherwise okay. I mean... Almost failed that immediately. That's safe. I just have to not be seen, right?
Yes. Someone should say something.
Who was gonna see me? Dog. We go around and look at the other side. Well, at least we know where that guy is. Once you get the hang of it, this blink system is quite nice, but takes a bit of getting used to. No one's been attacked. Don't worry about it. Let's hope there's no one up here. No? Ooh. Stay there. Still broken. Lovely, lovely. You have no idea your elbow just suddenly started to ache. You didn't bump into or anything awful, so you don't know. Yeah. It's annoying when that happens. I wish it a speedy recovery. I can't remember what's in this building, so let's have a little gander, shall we? It's oh, these were open. I remember those were open. Oh, it's the dentists. The dentists. Is there anything interesting in the dentists? That's the wrong one. Oh, something interesting over there. Which I completely missed. Ooh, Ivan Jacobi arrested for murder. Doesn't look like it. So let's go back and do that. What do we got? Ground glider. Slide speed is slightly faster. I forgot about sliding altogether. Thank you for reminding me. And a Bastilian fig. And a rewire tool. It's my lucky day. Right. Ivan Jacobi arrested for murder. Let's read. Let's brush up on our current affairs. I mean, unsuccessfully arrested. Karnaca reels in shot tonight as evidence emerges that Ivan Jacobi had killed Eleuterio Cienfuego. Jacobi was a rising star in local politics, holding rallies to decry the controversial practice of regraving. In his role as Administrator of Bridge, Road, and Cemetery Permits, Jacobi claimed to speak for the silent, but behind the scenes, Jacobi brutally silenced voices. His dark deeds came to light when an anonymous informant presented Gazette reporters with a vial belonging to Cienfuego. That's the reporter we gave that was the very lengthy side quest that we went on last time. The blood was discovered in Jacobi's private safe, along with notes describing how the victim was bled to death for an occult ritual. The mysterious death of Cienfuego, a beloved family pharmacist, had long baffled the Grand Guard. A spokesperson for the Guard declined to comment on the ongoing investigation, but said they encouraged citizens to contact them with any information. Lovely. Sorry. Got something out. Here we go. There's nothing in here. I stole it already. Begs the question how this got in here, but there we are. So we did save the dentist. The dentist is still alive, so that's nice. Gotta look after your teeths. It's an efficient way to get downstairs. Okay, and this leads on to back here, apparently. Oh yeah, of course it does. What about that? Let's go this way. And there. That's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Get rid of that. And then subsequently that. They're not there, just out of reach, apparently. Out of reach. Oh, that was risky, but there we are. Oak. Whoops. Oh. Oh. We commented on this earlier, apparently. Suppose better pay a visit. That's who? What?
Body? Here? Guards! Someone!
No guards. Don't worry about it. So I think your esophagus broke. It worked that time. Yay. Let's check this first. It's just a little corridor to the next area, but nonetheless, nice to check. Oh, hello. You're fired. That's unfortunate. Annabelle, you've disappeared for days with no word, so guess what? You're dismissed. Return your key and get your toolkit from the maintenance closet. And don't think about asking for another chance. I give you plenty of chances. I defended you when old lady Campos caught you napping in the conference room. And I never said a word about your whiskey breaks or your rat pals in the bank sewers. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Good luck finding work, Marco. There's a key in here. Maybe? Meet me at the cliffs. Eleni. Meet me over at Dead Man's Bluff. I saw an old pocket watch there yesterday, but it's worth a hefty coin. It's dangling in a tricky spot, though. Won't be easy to reach. Help me fetch it and we can split the coin. It'll feel nice to have a jingling pocket when I take my bank key to Marco later.
Eleni,
cool. Let's see him call me a useless buffoon when I'm rolling in coin, Annabelle. Dead Man's Bluff, eh? Custodian's department. Proceed to the bank. Did I get the key or? Clockwork Sentinel's owner's manual. Should be. I'm sorry. Paste the. Okay, right. Something knocks off a Sentinel's head. Run away immediately. Yeah. Soul panel allows them to be rewired. Rewiring, turning pins. Allies are extreme danger. Clockwork. Not a fan. So did I get the key? You was hoping the bot would botch it. Is that actually how it's pronounced? I assume I got the key? I wanted to go to Dead Man's Bluff and she saw a pocket watch hanging, so I guess she died. What are you doing? I'm gonna complicate matters a little bit. Taking weird routes like that. What's going on? Another one of those over there. Lovely. Where was it? Was it down there? Down there.
Whales carry hard wounds in their backs, and chains caught in their bloody teeth. They kill and dive deep to escape the slaughter.
She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head.
Why would the Grand Guard investigate your establishment if no illicit activities took place there?
With respect, miss, the guard makes mistakes. I assure you that nothing nefarious occurred at the Spectre.
Then
Nothing
why is it
nefarious.
closed all of a sudden?
One of our guests over-imbibed and destroyed some property, so we're closed for repairs.
Oh, no, you did seem to mind. Okay, fine.
What in the void?
Quick question. Oh, okay, fine. Didn't know whether that counted as failing the don't get spotted in this plaza mission. I suppose that's one way of working out where the plaza is. Just keep getting spotted until you until it says mission failed. So why didn't you like me? Was it just because I did some stuff? Oh, you're cowering. I'm gonna want you.
Alright. There's no one here.
Oh, hoping the bot would botch it like try, which you pronounce tree. Yeah. Ah, you moved away. You just want to slowly but surely take out everyone. Assume the bot bitches your name. But there's no need to be quite like that.
Someone's not feeling well. I need help.
Trey.
Oh. Trey cool.
Trey I.
Trey I, as opposed to Trey JK or L. People should stop going up these stairs.
Outsider's bones.
Try.
Hey!
OOBS.
I mean, technically not incorrect. OOBS. With your unintuitive systems.
Oops.
Did you hear that? Oh, don't shoot anyone, don't shoot anyone, don't shoot. Why did you do that? You're responsible for that man's death.
I didn't do anything to you.
And I'm not doing anything to you. Shut up. You can spell try with a Y if you want to do the same thing. Whee! Don't mind me. Clean up the streets. You can go by the fountain.
Try with an I.
Really? It's such a nuisance when somebody kills your hostage. Am I right? Or am I right? Sure. Hashtag relatable. Well, you're dead, so... in the past. Hey, Hayden. A statement of Mr. Yun's well-being. A vocal injury forces the celebrated Chan Yun to seek treatment at the Sumerian Water Spa in Tivia. All concerts are cancelled until further notice. Jane Young. Did we do that? I don't think we did. Did we? Why are there pictures of... Strange.
Hey.
I may have to steal your face. Don't mind. If you had a nickel, then you'd be able to pay those court charges. For all those people you've held hostage. Oh, well, I think I got the whole contingency. I assume I can't do anything. Yeah? Let's all shut up. Good. Let's see if there's anything I've missed. By which I mean, let's see all the things I missed. Some bits and bobs. It's one of those, they glow, that's helpful. Nope, okay, cool. Moving on. Maybe not on the ground, though, because this is the area I can't get seen. I may save scum this bit. Because I'm like that. I'll jump down. There we go. Master Blaster. Do you count as being in the plaza? Who knows? We'll find out. Why I saved? It's not in the plaza. Thought I was safe. Press the NE key, and then I'll click outside the game, because that'll happen anyway.
Nothing after all.
Nothing after all. Don't go around that corner. Cheers. Right. Bad. Right, let's see what happened here. Report all theft. Theft. I'm gonna guess. Stuff. Well, no, looks like I guessed right. Shush. Ooh. Intense. You still got a coin in your mouth? No. Will we get to the bank today? That's a question. Because we're halfway through the stream and we haven't been there yet. I think that was a lighting glitch. There's no bombs. Before it shuts for Christmas. Well, it's a bank holiday, you can't expect them to stay open, can you? Kill the hive, they'll calm down. They're not calming down. Don't mind me and me being stupid. Probably more hives. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. They sting! They sting. Very unpleasant. How dare they? Oh, cheers. Weird lighting glitches. This engine is a bit funny. What are they? Oh, the blood flies. The blood flies are basically uber mosquitoes that infect and make nests and spread and steal your blood. You're only getting brief discounts, which is nice. Oh, disconnects. It's like discounts? What? Good for you, making money, I suppose. Hopefully your internet settles down eventually. So yes, in the first game, the rats were the problem. They were the ones spreading the plague. In the second game, the blood flies to go. And the rats became nice. Probably ascertain I was a fan. Oh, real-time lighting. Look at that. Look at that real-time lighting. Oh, the button broke. Because they built a nest in the door. I mean, they've already gotten out, so... Why is that? Ooh. Yep, that's how that's supposed to look. I could have killed the bloodflies, I guess, when I was here last time, but I don't know where she is. Is she one of these nests? Did she get turned? Maybe. So. These lighting glitches, the engine sure is something. Look at that real-time lighting, look at that. Yeah, that's what I say, it's something. It's simultaneously really, really good, and then at times very, very strange. Like, it's what you get when you do real-time lighting. Can't go through there anymore. I thought I was clipping through the floor then. It probably is. That's probably the rest of the bird underground, but they just made it look like a wing. Okay. Any notes saying I've scarpered? That's a nice word, scarpered. Do Americans have that word? Sounds like an English word. Okay, right, well, wish me luck on the actual stealth of this game.
Scarpered.
Well, he can't spell it, so I'm going to assume no. Yep. Sorry if that came out a bit sharp. I've had a rough day, and my voice tends to sound aggressive when I've had a rough day. My point. Meant to be funny. But you know me. You know me and actually being funny. Doesn't work. Is that the guy? Because he's not sitting there anymore. Or maybe maybe I knocked out the guy I was supposed to get the letter from. Wait, hang on. Okay, so I just can't knock people out, I guess. Among other things. Let's go to the Sinfuego Pharmacy. Locked from the inside. Well, it wasn't last time. How dare. Ah. Right. I stole this guy's painting before I could actually look at it. I assume it would have been enlightening. And don't appear to be able to do anything else, so that's great. We don't need the pharmacy, do we? We just need the recipe from the pharmacy, which is now at the auction house. So... not you.
What? Where's my pistol?
I might have nicked it. Sorry about it. I wanted you to go that way. If you could ideally do the exact opposite of what you're doing right now. Grand.
More bad things have happened here in the last 5 years than in all the years of my life before that. That much.
Good evening.
Nothing ventured.
Deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Sorry, I missed your one-liner. It was an elite guard, wasn't it? This is the journalist's apartment?
Nothing there.
Is it you? See nothing. It's pistoled off. What a joke. I found the painter's lift. Explain, rats.
Bones broken rocks. Not us. Not us. Finding small places. Slip down for a sight to nibble. Fingers clutching shining bone below.
I misgendered the custodian, my apologies. You don't claim to be funny. Well, I liked it. Whoops. Almost a goner then. Okay, there's many things going on right now. I just want to steal a thing. I can... Not you. I think they could have done better with the voices of the rats, just a niggle you're having. I thought the same thing when I first heard them, to be honest. Not very chatty, very, very, very... No worries. No one is obliged or obligated to do anything. Don't mind the rats, although it does remind you of Jessamine's heart voice. I think that's kind of what they're going for, is that's the equivalent, because you have a heart, and you are doing this with a heart. But, I see. Yeah, it does sound a little human. Or is it... Oh, is it Deirdre's voice, maybe? Because when you read the heart of someone else, or when you used the heart on someone else in the previous games, you heard it through the voice of Jessamine, whose heart it was. So maybe that's Deirdre's voice. Translating the rats. Hello. I'll just knock you out. Move. I don't wanna. Mostly just have been commenting. Maybe. Look, I'll take it over nothing. It's like the Final Fantasy VIII fan theories. I'll take them over nothing. Right. This is my... Never used this. So.
Get along.
Get along. Ooh. Most people say when they see me. It ran out. That's marginally problematic. Bin boys. So do we take the painter's lift? Do we take... We need to go back and do the auction house so that we can knock everyone out. Because the more people that are asleep, the less I've got to worry about it. Okay. I'm expecting you to turn around immediately. Have I already failed this? I probably... No, it's still going. That's the lady from the stairs. That's the guy.
Stay sharp.
Oh, there's a dog. They look great. You'd also rather they were a bit less human sounding. That's the thing, yeah, but how do you do that? This is either human sounding or kind of cartoony. Oh, you're just a person. That's fine. Didn't mean to sound condescending. Up. Up. Feels bad, but I think I have to. You can only do that once. Okay. Learning. Yeah, I don't think we are going to get into the bank today. Sudden failure. Reload. Oh, she looks cool. Let's click out the window, then click back in, because you have to do that apparently. Saved it just before he decided to turn around. So I do have the benefit of foresight here. Nope, not you either. Lovely. Maybe it's because I killed the dog? Reload!
What?
Very surprised that wasn't a failure. This will be. Here's the thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. thing. Yeah. So where's this person? I checked the pockets of like 5 people. By which I mean 3. I might just give up this one because it feels like might be a little too much. Maybe stuck. Click outside the game. Yeah, I think we'll leave this one for now. And we'll go and find this place. This auction. Gotta pick a pocket of 5. Done you, done you. Can't even see 3 people, let alone. Yum, yum, yum. We can't go in there though, although it's probably blocked off. Oh, I might be in there. Okay. How do I deal with that? Well, it kind of works.
Of course I can read. What's he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
Person. Suddenly this is more plausible.
Come on. This won't.
Apparently, if you teleport inside someone, they explode. That's a thing you can do in this game. They told you that? Probably. I didn't realize that. I didn't think that was inside someone. I think he started walking just as I went. Did it. I got an achievement for it, so I'm not too upset. I just want to teleport behind you. Is that the end of the end of the world? Is that... Oh, hang on. What am I doing? No, I have a thing for that. Nope. Okay, I'll do that. No. 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 Yeah. No. Clever planning. That one. I got an achievement called Clever Planning.
Someone there. Better have a look.
Just turn around, mate, and you won't explode. Press the any key. Click outside the game, then click back in the game. Achievements for everything. You want to play this game. Suddenly you want to play. It's not just Chestburster, it's the entire thing. So... Can't really get behind? No, I can't seem to get down there. Oh! All I wanted for Christmas is you. Didn't even read it. We done it. What did it say? Thomasina's birthday. Gabriel, quick note to remind you that it's Thomasina's birthday today. You already forgot last time, so you better get your hands on some of that fancy Sakonan wine or a nice bouquet of marigolds if you want to keep her interested. You know how many suitors she has, and just how sly they can be. We're trying to sacrifice somebody's chance for a date. That's what we're doing. He did not consent to your entering his entire body. Yes, that's... yeah, how remiss of me. Significantly.
Thomasina is a slut.
Don't think that's the takeaway from this, but is there a zip thing? Hollow, whatever it's called. No, it's just an old thing. You saw nothing. I'm now hidden. Oh. Ooh, there's a way over it. These big wall things, they used to mean, hey look, this is the bound of the level. And now you can just go over it. Nice. I mean, I feel like it's the sort of word that is being reclaimed. So yes, I'm a slut. I like to sleep, you know, with multiple people. I'm not the person who's going to settle down, you know. But yeah, sure, go for it. How do I get to the auction? It's in the plaza that I can't get to, apparently. So how do I get to it? But I can also understand not using the word. You can't say that a group of people should reclaim something when they don't. You know? It was insinuating it was bad for her to have so many suitors. And the game was insinuating that one of the suitors is willing to pay somebody to steal advice from a friend of one of the suitors in order to improve their chances. This has nothing to do with Thomasina. Thomasina just has a lot of people who want to go out with it. There's probably something very simple and I'm stupid. Oh, it's open. Something very simple and I'm stupid.
Fuego's lot looks promising. That wild painting, striking. Mother would love it.
Lother would love it. Okay, so can we do this sneakily or do we have to actually pay?
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Look over there.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard.
Maybe.
I don't feel safe anymore.
That's a good thing to feel. Go away. Can't close these doors. I am trying to steal somebody's face. Leave. Fine, I'll steal someone else's. We read that one, I think. Well. You teleport inside someone, you can take their face and any other part of their exploded body. That seems like advice. No comment as to the precise nature of that advice.
Forgot to ask her where she had her silver embroidered jacket made.
Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything?
This is probably a stupid idea, but here we go. Woo! Cheers. You stay there. And I'm going to steal your face. Is there a time limit on this? Or is it just because I did a thing previously? We'll find out, I guess. There is.
The minimum bid is fixed at 280 coins. Our final lot on the...
Bye. I did that exactly as intended.
Here?
I lost her.
We got the thing. I'm trying to rip the face off this person. If you'd be so kind, don't be quite so rude. Thank you very much.
Please, I won't tell anyone I saw you.
Well, don't then.
This time I'll...
Hi, how you doing? Bin boys! In you go. Oh. Boom! Look at that. Bin boys. I was pleased with that. Oh, could we do it again? Let's do it again.
What's wrong with people?
Oh.
Hey, what? No, someone's been attacked.
Someone!
Someone, anyone! Seriously.
Excuse me, don't mind. Don't mind me. Excuse me. You're civilians, you're fine. Shush! Can't you act as if you'd never seen anybody strangled and put in a bin before? So I think I did this the right way. Hey, Hayden.
At least I'm working in the good part of town now.
Everyone else seems fine. Yeah. I want to look at the beginning of the stream and see whether that door was open back then. I don't think it was. Steal all this stuff. Clock. Bits and bobs. There's probably a bone charm somewhere. There was definitely a painting, so I've got to get that. Ooh. It's Cheeseman!
I'm tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
You alright there, mate? Well, everyone else seems perfectly fine with me skulking around. No entry. Anything worth pickpocketing now?
As a general rule, I don't talk to strangers.
Okay, so you can't tell me not to steal your stuff.
Watch your manners. Hey!
Ooh, there's a graduated cylinder. Well done. Congratulations on passing. There's a metronome. Here we are. Items for auction. The Mancisidor estate, deceased. Household goods, plates and jewels, and artworks from the estate of Ruggiero Mancisidor. Sold. Crates of crystal rare vintage wine. Crates of bottled wine from the Maynard's cellars. Auction proceeds to be donated to the Adamire Institute. Yay. Salcedo Menagerie, foreclosure. Exotic and unusual Pandician insects and vermin under glass from the Salcedo Museum collection. Sold. Floriman Fashions, foreclosure. Suits, fabric, and complete inventory for the Floriman family tailors, sold. Sinfuego goods, medicines, paintings, and complete inventory from the Eleuterio Sinfuego pharmacy. Bidding closes for the day. We got it just in time. Yay. What's down here? It's the entrance to the underground part. Anything in here now? It was an empty room before. There's copper wire. Worth it. Are you up for a beer later? We have all the rewire tools we could possibly need. Rats! Hello, friends. Ooh.
Could I interest you in a game of cards?
Flesh skewers of flames. Snatch, run, scurry, scurry. Hot fat melts, sweet guilt on tongue. One of us.
So the female version of Vin Diesel. Elixirs, stuff. Jack could be arrested. Go away. Okay.
Well, I know what I'm bidding on. When is this auction going to resume anyway?
No, that's closed. Hello. Oh, you would have been a good target. Aha, this was the thing I was thinking of. Check could be arrested. Metronome. Potatoes. Just eat 3 whole potatoes. Raw. Thank you very much. Ah, yeah, I think we're done here. We got the thing. Cheers. It was a lovely auction. Thank you very much. We haven't looked at it here, actually. There was a reason we haven't looked in that. Right. So, use the poppy tincture. Empty the poppy tincture into the air duct on the bank rooftop. That's probably what the artist lift's for, yeah? The painter's lift. So let's do that. Rubbish. Thought it was a rat. Apparently not. Do we still have to not get caught? Hope not, because that's probably gonna hurt. Save prior to doing this. Probably a mistake. There you go. I assume I need this for the purposes of filling up the whale oil tanks. Yeah. I can't blink while though. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, didn't blow up. That's more than I thought. Okay, so I think this is going to be our way onto the roof. Hope no one's afraid of heights. Yeah. Oh. So they were probably painting the side of this building, but we can get together. Bank job, baby. Is there a bin? Nope, there's a Dark Souls reference.
Love Shack baby Tilda.
Tilda? You don't pronounce the tilde, honestly. Oh, I never did check if there was a bone charm near the auction.
Tilda Swinton.
Well done. What did I pick up?
And
Say and, not ampersand, apparently. I think it was a boring one, probably. We'll find. Ampersand! This is definitely a Dark Souls reference, yeah? I can't escape it, can I? And there were a couple more people up here. You, for example. Everybody rest at the bonfire. Slightly creepy, but we're fine. Who with what, when, the when, and the how? Oh, now you gotta know. Oh, I see. Yeah. What do you have to say? Rat friends? Oh. That seems inefficient. Much better animals to be doing that with.
Hey.
You may have broken my bot. Hang on, let me... That's a control in the game, apparently. I didn't know that. Good to know. Give me a second, just... What on earth that was. I mean, that was like the kind of pop-up of, oh, something's installing, but there isn't. How strange. It says tilde but not bullet point. That's not bullet point, it's AE upside down question mark. That's strange. Okay, apparently my computer just wanted to make a noise. I'll fix that and make sure text-to-speech is just alphanumeric characters for next time. Hello. Funk. He's wearing a helmet, it's fine. Blop, blop, blop. And, if I may be so bold, blop. There's a bullet point in there, is there? Oh, yeah. The bullet point isn't even recognised by my thing, so apparently that's not a Unicode thing, or whatever encoding system my bot uses. So we've got to find a place to put this poppy tincture. Ah, the air duct. That's probably a good idea. Jump? Jump into that, maybe? Yes. John Madden. John Madden. Cool. I guess. I'm gonna save just in case. Use poppy tincture. Well, everyone should be asleep now, so that's nice. Buzz buzz. Let's just do a little quick sweep of the area. Make sure there's nothing major I've missed. Nothing up here? No. Whee! Okay, cool. I suppose we better go in. We've got a little bit of time, so we'll do some slight exploring, made a little bit easier by the fact that everyone should be asleep. But we'll sneak around anyway. Enter Dolores Michaels, DM, Bank. There you go. Clockwork soldiers.
Easy. Now for the difficult part.
They're not going to be asleep, are they? What about that? Up straight. You're on camera.
I need to stay quiet.
Official.
They could still wake up if I make too much noise.
Oh. Or I could just strangle them one by one. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? Gotta make it look like no one was there, even though everyone's asleep. Gotta make it look like no one was there. Center of frame. And then we're gonna do that. We go through this wonderful cutscene. There it is. And then grab the eels. Good luck, and in we go. Okay, so this is a weird one. I can't knock people out, which is my favourite thing to do. I have to avoid the clockwork soldiers and not make noise, so as not to wake everyone else up. And then do whatever it is I've actually got to do here, which is find the knife, look at somebody's notebook and copy down page 125, and steal something from a deposit box next to someone else's, whose key I don't have.
Easy. Now for the difficult part.
Maybe.
I need to stay quiet. They could still wake up if I make too much noise.
Yep. What's the music? Wonder what that was. What? Notes on the vault safe code. Is it a mathematical sequence? Not all the digits are combinations. Oh, not all of the digits in the combinations are prime numbers, but it must be a pattern. Each number is generated by the numbers before it. Fibonacci. Under what arithmetic conditions are they generated? The root question. I must join up all the safe combinations into one long sequence, but skip the safe locked with a double set of keys. It disrupts Jindosh's sequence. Why would he do this? What purpose does this serve? I hate no man in Karnaca more than I hate Kirin bloody Jindosh. Chibi's not here, are they? Yeah, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13 is Fibonacci. Yeah. It's literally a Fibonacci spiral, or golden ratio spiral, is... It's probably not going to be anything more complicated, is it? Then again, I was stumped by the first fiendish puzzle in this game. So fiendish that the answer was right in front of my face, quite literally. Some soda, clockwork stuff. Yum, 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 yum. So does that mean that I have to work out the nth Fibonacci number for Vault N? We'll see. That will involve some... oh, hang on. Click outside the window, and then click back in. Yes, every time there's a loading screen. Oh, I can't stand on your head.
Time to collect this bounty.
You do that. Can't stand on sleeping people's heads. It wakes them up. Good to know. Click out of the window, then click back in. Boom. Now we've got to read all that again.
I need to stay quiet. They could still wake up if I make too much noise.
All the food. There wasn't actually anything in here, no? Like, useful? No? Okay. Is this button gonna make noise? No. Let's pull this floor first. I'm not a fan of that banging. Everyone's asleep. Rubia Campos, Operations Manager. Vesper Bristow, Liaison to the Crown. Eric Bristow, famous darts player. No code on there, no. Sanitation key request letter to Rubia Campos. Rubia, maintenance needs 2 new keys for the sanitation area right away. Garca went missing with their only key a few days back, and now the city workers can't access our trash bins. I filled out a requisition form, but it needs your seal. Let's resolve this situation before Director Michael sees garbage piling up outside her fancy building. Guessing that's something to do with the other way of getting in. I like the fact that there are multiple ways to get in. That's fun for the speed run. Why is it bright outside? It's nighttime. There just happen to be 3 streetlights located directly outside the window. You've got a slightly smaller desk in the side of the room. For Eric Bristow, does the Empress have an investment account with us or merely treasury holdings? Could she be persuaded to expand her account activity with us? Come see me, Dolores. Yeah, she wants to try and get money out of the Empress. Fair enough. It's a bank, that's what they do. They want the monies. Okay. That looks conspicuous, but you can't do anything with it, so... Screw my powers of observation. Conference room. Lovely. Those chairs look very uncomfortable. Stuff. Sneaky. DAAC meeting minutes. Minutes Domestic Account Acquisitions Committee meeting. In attendance, Maura Atwater, Vesper Bristow, Pyla Carpida, Carly Roberts, and Louis Irahita. Agenda items, legacy accounts are accruing interest at higher rates than new ones. Okay. Non-issue because the accounts are for nobles who receive higher rates to incentivize large deposits. Inequity, never a good thing, bad for business if word got out. Michaels knows and doesn't care. Item closed. Promotions. New accountants not achieving quotas. Suggestions for raising numbers. Hold a contest. Seconded. Offer what prizes? Tivia Spa vacation. The vacation won't interest elite clients. Contest not intended for nobles. Agreed. Bristow departs meeting. Tickets to Shanyun performance. Seconded. Will gather information and discuss with Michael. Meeting adjourned. What a productive meeting. Handwritten note found in the meeting minutes. Louis, please help me defang Bristow at today's meeting. You know how that pompous old bloatfish detests every idea I put forth and wants to divert all efforts towards his account holders. All you need to do is suggest a contest when I call for promotion ideas. Perhaps he won't squelch the idea right off. Okay, so... New accountants achievement want to raise numbers, hold a contest. Seconded, offer what prizes, so on and so forth. Someone disagreed with Bristow and then he just walks out. Okay, so we're getting an idea of Bristow. To knock anything off the table if I can at all avoid it. Some pear soda and some apricot tartlets. It'll be suspicious if I eat those, so I'll leave them there. Okay, that's why we went in there. Made the door. Behind one of these is going to be a robot, and it's going to make me jump out of my chair. Ah! Okie doke, so... Floor plan. Lobby. This is just the lobby. Okay, so we came in there. There's a room there. Okay, that was the Fibonacci room. Then there was the office that led into 4, which is the conference room. We are theoretically in the last place of this floor. That goes into the bank, I guess? Maybe it's worth going down and looking at the rest of the lobby? Inner atrium, main entrance, conference room to the basement, sanitation, rooftop access. Okay, we have a map. Maybe that's a good place to leave it. This isn't where we came in, is it? No, it's not where we came in. Where is it? Because we're a floor down. Maps are helpful. They are kind of once I've already got a bit of bearings. Just abstract, they don't help me very much. Yes, we've gone down. Well, no, because we went down from the roof. So we're coming out where? I'm intrigued. Oh, that still doesn't make sense. No, it does make sense. Kind of. Some stuff. I suppose we could just... there's a thing there. We could have put our little ghost down in here and gone, yes, let's teleport there. Just another way in. Or another way out, if you prefer. Lovely. Well, I think this is a good place to leave it. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. This is a little less surprising than last week's stream. But we actually got into the place we needed to get into, and we completed the missions that we could do up to that point with minimal fuss and minimal save scumming. There was quite a lot. But we're in the bank. We're in there, and people are asleep, and we gotta be quiet. So yes. Goodbye from face, and hello welcome screen. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for chill streaming. I wasn't expecting these streams to be chill, but it's nice. Nice and chill. So, right, streams. In terms of forthcoming streams, I'm still gesturing as if you can see me. And for teaching us what happens if you teleport inside someone. Yes, it's a public service that I put forth. Yeah, so it's Wednesday today. That means it's Thursday tomorrow, and I haven't finished the Foggate comic because of shenanigans. Tomorrow, I presume... Well, no, I don't presume this. Maybe not. Chibi will be streaming. Chibi Nether's Days. Primarily because Chibi has exams and things like that. Oh, look, they're on the screen. But they should be streaming on Sunday. But they might stream tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, I'm sure there'll be plenty of other streams between now and when I'm next here, which will be Saturday, when we'll be carrying on with the Forest of Doom poster, which will eventually get done, approximately June. And the Sunday stream is cancelled, as I have mentioned before, and as it says on stream. Try streaming tonight. Triforce. There you go, Triforce is streaming tonight. And I still need to catch up on the previous ones, because I'm a bad friend. So, yeah.
Dragon BB.
I didn't know Sunday was cancelled. Rip. Yes, I have family things to attend to, as will next Wednesday, which those of you who may know is Christmas, and apparently it's considered antisocial to leave a Christmas dinner to stream. Reminds you need to upload VODs to YouTube. So do I. I need to upload yesterday's VOD and today's VOD. So let's not make it too long and wrap it up. You would tend to agree, apparently. So yeah, no stream on Sunday, no stream next Wednesday, but I should be streaming as usual from then on, including New Year's Eve, where I'll be doing a nice little stream where I talk about all the things I want to do next year because I'm selfish like that, and would like to talk to you guys about all the things you plan on doing next year. Be nice to chat about things, and the year that's gone, and the decade that's gone, and what's changed, and what's happened. Just a nice little...
Kerfluffle.
Just said it. Just said kerfluffle. Finish Act 1 of Starfinder, that's what you want. Act 1, please. So, yes. We'll have that not next Tuesday, Tuesday after. Next Tuesday, I suppose, will be a creative stream. We'll probably do some Patreon doodles. Those of you who have Patreon doodles for this month, do let me know what you want me to draw. Or from last month. Oh dear, I just came over all tired all of a sudden. My apologies. What if wander around and not follow the linear path? So yes, anyone who wants me to do their doodles, do let me know whenever possible. Otherwise, I will wait till the end of the month, the end of the year, the end of the decade. You'll get, if you don't get it this month, you're gonna get it next decade. How about that? You're gonna have to wait until next decade. Yeah. So dad joke, yeah, pretty much. Just bad joke, not dad joke. Why does my audio look very low? Have I not had a compressor on this whole time? No, the compressor's there. Just being silly. Ho hum, these things happen. Yeah. Words. Put them in order, sentences happen. Put those in order, you can convey an idea. That idea being, I need to go now. Thank you for coming along to Strem. Look forward to other Strems by good people. Possibly including me, but also possibly not. You go rest yourselves. Have a wonderful time, everyone. Thank you for coming along. And goodbye.